to do a quick vlog to tell you guys about what I am working on currently, things that I'm knitting. I think it would be fun to do kind of like update videos about projects that I'm working on, and then I can show you guys when they're finished as well, because I think as a knitter it would be fun to see these kind of videos rather than just seeing them pop up on my Ravelry page like I finished this and then I finished this, and I think it would be fun to kind of see them while I'm working on them. Maybe not, I'm not sure. If you like this kind of video, let me know. If you're not a knitter and you're watching this, then you might be a little bit bored or thinking that I am speaking gibberish, but anyway, I hope you like it. So let's jump into what I am knitting right now. I have a lot of things on the needles right now. I'm the kind of person that knits a lot of different things all at once. I can't just have like one project going or two projects going. So I have a lot of works like in progress, but the ones that I'm going to show you today are ones that I'm actually actively working on recently. Things that I want to get finished or things that I'm just really excited about, and stuff like that. So I have two shawls to show you guys today and two pairs of socks that I'm working on. So I think we'll do socks first. So this is a pair of socks that I am knitting, and this yarn is Crystal Palace Maisie, and it's like a corn fiber blend. I don't remember, the label's not on the yarn anymore, so I don't remember what the exact fiber content is, but yeah, it's Maisie from Crystal Palace. And I'm just doing a basic top-down kind of sock, heel flap. This is the sock that I keep in my purse because I like to have a project with me when I'm on the go, in case I get stuck in a line or I'm in the car and I'm bored and I want to knit, not while I'm driving, or, you know, I'm at my parents' house and we're hanging out or something like that. I usually like to have a project with me on the go that I can pull out and work on that's something simple. So it's a pair of socks. I'm really liking this yarn. This is the first of the pair. I've been working on this for like a really long time because I don't just like sit and knit on it when I'm at home or anything. It's just when I'm out and about, so a couple rows here and there. So I've probably had this sock going for at least a year. But I think when they're finished I'm really gonna like them because the fabric is really nice. It's like a different kind of feeling because it's like that corn fiber, which I think is supposed to be like nice and breathable and just feel good, and yeah, I'm excited to see what these are like when I finish them. So yeah, here they are. Sometimes I do my socks toe up, sometimes I do them top down. I usually always knit them magic loop, and these are Knitter's Pride size 1, and I think these are 32 inches long. So there's that sock. These are my corn socks. The next one I have in my little project bag here. And these are socks that I am knitting. Oh, it's very tangled. I don't know how to untangle this. Okay, so these are socks that I am knitting from the toe up, and this yarn is Madeline Tosh sock, and this color is called Cobbler. And I love this colorway. It is like royal purple, electric blue, kind of like a bright pinky red, a little bit of brown. I really love this colorway. It looks so pretty. I'm knitting them from the toe up. I did a garter stitch toe, and I'm going to do a garter stitch heel, like a short row heel. It was really easy to do, and I really liked the results that it gave, so I think I'm going to be adding this to my like go-to sock kind of pattern. You know what I mean. Socks that I like to knit regularly. Toe up socks with a garter stitch heel. They were really fun. I'll link the pattern down below that I used. I kind of improvised a little bit. Instead of doing like the Judy's Magic cast on and increasing in the garter stitch like I think the pattern told me to do, I did a provisional cast on and basically knit a heel and then picked up the stitches from the provisional cast on and worked down. And then I'm going to do the same heel when it's long enough for my foot. Yeah, so I'm knitting these, and I'm knitting them with 2 strands because when I started they were pooling, and I thought maybe I could get used to it and it wouldn't bother me, but it really did bother me. I'm not a fan of pooling. I wanted it to be variegated and change colors, and I didn't want that pooling like flashing kind of effect. So I decided to knit 1 round with 1 strand and 1 round from the other. So I'm knitting from the inside and the outside of the ball, and I'm doing it helix knitting, so I don't twist the yarns. When I get around I just drop one and pick up the other without twisting them, and it's working out pretty well. So yeah, I'm really liking these. For a while they weren't pooling at all, like they were looking great like up till here. You see that? And then they started pooling a little bit. like most of the blue and purple's over here, and then most of like the red and the brown is over here, and I don't know, but I'm not gonna fix it. I am fine with it now. I'm over it. So these are another like go to keep in my purse kind of projects, although I do work on these at home because they're pretty fun. So next I have two shawls to show you guys. They're both in Madeline Tosh, Tosh Merino Light, because that's like one of my favorite yarns, especially from Madeline Tosh. I love Madeline Tosh yarns. If you can't tell, Madeline Tosh socks, two different shawls in Madeline Tosh. That yarn is just awesome. They do the most amazing colors, and I am like obsessed with it. Whenever we get a new shipment in at the store, it's always like so exciting because I get to like dig through the box and see all the pretty colors. So the first one I've been working on for a while, and this is Stripe Study. It's kind of big and it's on the needles, so it's a little hard to see. But this is Stripe Study by Vera Viamecki. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know how you say it. I'm going to link the pattern down below so you can check it out. I love her patterns. They're so fun to knit. So this is a garter stitch shawl with short rows and stripes. And I love all of those things. So it's asymmetrical. It's going to be shorter on one side and longer on the other, as you can see. Hopefully you can see. I think it might be a little hard to tell. But the two colors I'm using are Gossamer, which is like the gray, taupey, creamy kind of color. And then the other color is Tomato, which is like this bright reddish orange, which I love these colors. I saw this color when we first got it in, and I was like, I have to have this. And I thought at first maybe it was a bad idea to pair it with this Gossamer color because I really like this colorway, but not a lot of people did. But I'm really, really happy with the way it's working out, so that's super fun. This is a really, really fun shawl to knit. It's pretty easy. I mean, it's knits, increases with make ones, stripes. It's all in garter stitch, so there's no purling, which is awesome. And short rows, which I love short rows because I think they're super fun, but I cannot wait to wear this shawl because I think it's going to be so awesome. And I don't really know how much longer I have to go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stripes. I don't know how many I'm supposed to knit. I'd have to look at the pattern, but I'm not anywhere near being done, I don't think. So that is Stripe Study. I am loving that. And again, this is the Madeline Tosh Merino Light in Tomato and Gossamer. And the next shawl I'm knitting is in the same Madeline Tosh Merino Light, and it's another Vera pattern, and I'm going to link this one down below as well. This is, there's a hole in it. There's like, the yarn broke right here, guys. I picked this up and I saw this hole. Oh no. I'm going to have to fix that later. It's like the yarn broke. I'm gonna have to like double check that there's no other spots in this. There's another one! Oh my gosh. There's another one right there. This was like sitting in the corner of my TV room for a while, so maybe like a little critter got to it. That is not good. I am not happy. I'm really not happy. I really hope there's no other spots with holes. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and inspect this. Anyway, that little drama, disaster moment aside, oh, I'm really worried about that, guys. I'll have to check, like, the yarn and everything really well. Scary. Anyway, whew, calm down, Katie. It's okay. I can fix it. This is Different Lines, again, by Vera. I'm, like, really, really distracted by those holes. I haven't worked on this in, like, a week or so, and it's like been sitting on the floor in my TV room, like in the corner, which I know is probably bad, and I should get like a little bag for it or something, but now I definitely am going to because I don't want any more holes in this. I'm really scared. I really hope I can fix that well enough that it doesn't come apart. Scary. Anyway, Different Lines. This pattern's really, really fun as well. I keep feeling like I'm seeing holes, but I'm not. There's 2 so far. Hopefully there's no others. I'm going to have to check my Stripe Study shawl too. Although I don't think it was in the same place. Really scary. Anyway, the first color that I'm using is Stargazing, which is a new color for Madeline Tosh. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it so well in my not so professional video equipment. But it's like a royal blue, navy, emerald green, almost a little bit purpley. This is a new color from them, and it's so pretty. So when this came in, I originally bought 2 skeins of this color because I thought I wanted to make like a garter stitch shawl or something really simple with it, because this colorway is just so pretty. But I couldn't bring myself to knit something that boring, and I really wanted to pull in a second color. And this I had in my stash. This is, I'm drawing a blank. This is Vintage Sorry, and I bought this a couple of Madeline Tosh runs ago because I really loved this kind of like dark pinky maroon, not maroon, I don't know what you call this. It's really, really pretty though. And I pulled this one out to put with this, and it wasn't entirely, I cannot talk today. I'm very distracted by the holes in my shawl. I pulled this out to put them together, and I wasn't entirely sure that I liked the colors together, and James was like, no, those are awesome. Knit those together. It's going to be really pretty. And I'm really, really liking the way it's working up. So this is Different Lines by Vera I don't know how you pronounce her last name. But it's a really, really fun shawl, and it's going really fast. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stripes, and I think I can get like 16 stripes out of this yarn. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look at my pattern and try and figure it out. But for now, I'm going to go fix those holes in my shawl because I am like having a little mini panic attack about that. This is not good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you are all having a great day. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment box below. Give me a thumbs up. That'd be great. If you want to get updates about when new videos of mine come out, you can hit the subscribe button right above, and hopefully I will see you guys really, really soon. Bye!